Okay, here we go, trying it again. Let's hope it doesn't freeze this time. Everybody got this written down?
Proofs about segments and angles.
Proofs about segments and angles.
Proofs about segments and angles.
We only have an hour today, so...
No.
Today you will. But it's not due till Monday, and I'll talk about why.
Woo!
Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so a proof... I think we've written this down before, but we're going to write it down again. A proof is a logical argument that shows a statement is true. So if you have highlighters, I would highlight this. If you need a pencil, you have one. Awesome. Okay, so we're writing this down. A proof is a logical argument that a statement is true. So there's different kinds of proofs. There's paragraph proofs, flowchart proofs, two-column proofs. The ones that we've been looking at so far are two-column proofs, and two-column proofs look like this. Wow. I know it's a lot, but it's okay. Yes. So, two-column proofs are very specific in the way that they're set up. Let me get out of your way. Okay? They will give you some information. So they usually have a given. So some information is given to you, and then they have a proof statement. They want you to prove some information. Prove something is true. Usually there's a picture that goes with it. You can think of it that way, sure. So you're starting with something and you're ending with something else, and you have to fill in all the steps in the middle. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Kind of like what we did with, we're starting with this equation. Prove to me that with this equation, x equals 3, or something like that. That's what you're doing, okay? So, it looks like this. There's a certain setup. You have a given, a proof, and then you have two columns. What? Two-column proof, two columns. What? So, on the left-hand column, it's always the left-hand column, you have statements. You have some sentences that you're saying and writing down.
Oh, right.
Okay? We're not just staring off into space. We're writing it down. Okay? So this is all the stuff I can say about the information given to me. Okay? And here on the side it says two-column proofs have numbered statements. So there will be numbered statements. There'll be 1, 2, 3. Statement number 1, statement number 2, statement number 3. And then in the right-hand column, over here are the reasons. And they're the appropriate reasons, corresponding reasons that go with the statements that you just said. So I'll also have a statement number 1, and I'll have a reason number 1 that goes with statement number 1. Does that make sense so far? Kind of like what we did before. If I can say that two angles are congruent, then their measures are equal. I can say their measures are equal because of the congruence definition, right? You remember doing that? Nod your head yes. Okay, awesome, cool. So these are the reasons why I can say those things over here. Remember, there's 5 things I can use as reasons, and we're listing them right here. Postulates, properties, definitions, theorems, and givens. So far you've had exposure to postulates, properties, definitions, and givens. We haven't had much exposure to theorems. So theorems, we'll talk about in a second, because I think I might be going too fast. I'm not even listening to anything you're saying, because I'm writing. So can you repeat? I'll repeat what I just said in a minute. Sorry. Okay. I know you guys write a lot slower than I talk. There it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you mean? No. Oh, it's just I made this before I wrote down the numbers. So I just put those numbers there. Imagine there's something here, so we can say like yada 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 yada. I said something and then I said something else, and they go together. Dude, I can't even tell you about my first period class today. Oof. 8th graders, man.
Can't even.
8th graders?
8th graders, man.
Like Chloe and
Oh my gosh,
Tanner
I
and
was
Tanner.
never an 8th grader.
Think like Mariah's little brother. Yeah. Alex's little
You guys are way
brother.
too mature, right? You were never like that.
Never like that ever.
Not me either. I was an adult my whole life. Oh, see ya. Ignore.
All right, classes. Just kidding.
That's like the first time the bells rang in here at the right time.
They fixed it finally.
They fixed it the day we don't need it.
I know, right?
This would have been the time for class to start
It's Kobe.
on a regular Thursday.
Are you writing this down? Did you write it down already? Cool. Then the next thing you're gonna write down. Okay. Sorry. You guys got this? No? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Relax. 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 No. Is that you? Like, who's singing the national anthem right now? Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to like hold this paper. Okay. So we're gonna do an example. You guys got all that? Okay, let's do an example. So here's a picture. Did I write down the answers? I did.
My goodness.
No, no, no! Stop. Ah, stop it. Right? People are gonna watch us and be like, this teacher's stupid. No. That takes too much time. Dude, I posted one for my Algebra 2 class. Literally, it was an hour and 15 minutes long. It took all day to upload. Yes. Which... Is that better? I do need a... Yeah. Viewer discretion. I should just staple the pages together. Okay, here we go. So here's an example. I am given that segment AC equals segment AB plus segment AB. I wrote that on purpose. It's supposed to say that. I want to prove that AB equals BC, and this picture goes along with it. Almost 99% of the time when you have a statement that you're supposed to prove, they give you a picture that goes with it. That way you have some sort of context, like, what am I doing? Oh. She gets it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I was gonna have another thing to go on this, but I decided not to, apparently. Okay. You guys got this part written down at least? Yeah? No? Okay.
Wow, you guys are like the slowest riders in the universe.
Slowest
Let's go.
writers
You don't need to be a
ever.
Go, guys!
What? I do feel like my two classes this morning before this one, people were just like,
They're crazy.
not even crazy, just like their brains no longer existed.
Yeah. Did you have sophomores this morning?
I didn't. Sorry. I was supposed to remember that.
All right. So, got this? Okay, what's the first thing I want to write down? The given. Boop, there it is. Boop, there it is. Okay. I'll start. I'll do it. Boop, there it is. I'll just start singing Jock Jam.
I'm gonna go to the Blazers game on Saturday.
Go to what? I like basketball.
You guys.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Okay. All right, so we're writing this down, right? Okay. AC equals AB plus AB. Well, the reason we can say that is because it's given. Make sure you have number 1 goes with number 1. Okay? That way I know what statement goes with what statement. Okay? What is something else I can say about segment AC, given the picture? It's something that we know already. We know some postulates. We know some properties. We know some definitions. Looking at this picture, what else can I say about AC?
Oh, that picture.
Yeah, look at the picture. Do we know that from the picture? No, we don't know that from the picture. There's some postulate that we know that has to do with segments. Segment addition postulate. So how can I use that to say something about this picture? Well, I want to prove that AB equals BC. I'm not there yet. Something to do with segments. Oh, did you guys hear that?
No.
Can you say it louder? Oh, did you say that? I didn't hear you. I thought you said equals. I'm sorry. Okay, so say it again. So yeah.
AB plus BC equals AC.
You guys see that? Remember that? Remember what's that called? Say it louder.
I don't know if I'm right though.
Say it louder.
Is it additional property?
Segment addition postulate. Yeah. Same thing. No, it's not the same thing. It's different. Okay. Oops, don't see the answers. Okay. So we can say, because this picture shows us that, well, the segment AB and segment BC make up segment AC. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I think so. So we can say that. That's a segment addition postulate. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Now we have two statements that we can use together to make a third statement. These are things you have to memorize. Read them in your book and study them every night.
If you record what she says and you go to sleep with a knot and then it's sticking in your brain.
Sleep with your geometry book.
Is that what you do?
Put your book under your pillow.
Honestly, because I'm not gonna
That's
You guys, you can't learn something by osmosis.
Yeah, learn by.
Make a point.
Absorb the contents of your geometry book. Okay. All right. This is a really short proof, guys. This is a really, really short proof. We only have 2 more steps to go. Okay, so here's your little hint, 3 and 4. I want to take something that has to do with these 2 statements, AC equals AB plus AB, and AB plus BC equals AC, and make a third statement. What do you notice about these 2 statements right here? They're not the same. Something is the same. What are they equal to? Oh. So say it louder. What's in both of them? AC. AC equals this. AC also equals this. So what can I do with AC? I can get rid of it. Yeah. So what can I say if I get rid of AC? By transitive property. Do you guys see that? There's AC on both of them, so I can get rid of it. Equals AC equals AC. Therefore, AB plus AB equals AB plus BC by the transitive property, because I cut out AC. Right? We're almost there. There's only one more. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you hanging. Okay? So, what's the last thing that I'm going to write? I made it to my last step, so What do I usually write as the last step? What I'm trying to prove. So I have what I'm trying to prove. How did I get there though? How did I get from AB plus AB equals AB plus BC to AB equals BC? What did I do? Andrew. What did I take out? I need two other statements. So if I took out AB, because I went from here to here. It's not segment, subtraction postulate. So you subtracted AB from both sides, which is the what property? Subtraction property. That's it. So I knew what you were saying, but you were saying it incorrectly. So do you guys see that? I have AB in both of these, so I can get rid of it. I can subtract it out, and I'm left with AB equals BC. Okay? You guys just proved this statement with my help. With my help, but you know.
You know, it's proof, right?
All right. So now what we're going to talk about, this is the last thing you're going to write in your notebook, is what a theorem is. A theorem is really easy. A theorem is just a statement that can be proven. Postulates cannot be proven. They don't need to be proven. Theorems, however, do need to be proven, and they can be proven. And that's a lot of things that we're going to do in this class. We're going to prove theorems. We're going to prove the vertical angles theorem. We're going to prove overlapping angles theorem, overlapping segments theorem, stuff like that. So that's a statement that someone came up with based on some postulates that needs to be proven that we're going to do. Okay? Any questions about what we just did? You guys follow me so far? With me? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Yeah, middle. Okay. So, you do have homework tonight. Okay? All right.